There's something really special about pulling your car into the woods, or even just a quiet spot by the road, and knowing you've got your own little space ready. That's what car camping is all about, enjoying the outdoors without giving up comfort. And the best part is you don't have to worry about packing light, which means you can actually bring the gear that makes camping way more fun. So in this video, we'll show you 20 amazing car camping gear and gadgets that can make your trips easier, comfier, and way more enjoyable. We'll put the updated price and purchase links down in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. Packing up a Bronco for a trip usually means piling everything in the back and hoping it doesn't shift around once the trail gets rough. The Broaddict tailgate drawer changes that mess into order with a design built specifically for the Bronco, and it fits like factory gear. On top, you've got a honeycomb-structured platform that can hold heavy stuff, coolers, recovery gear, even duffel bags. Underneath, 3 adjustable compartments give you room to sort out camp kitchen supplies, tools, or emergency kits so they stay where you put them. What's clever is that it doesn't block the Bronco's built-in jack storage, so you still have access to the basics without removing the drawer. The structure itself can handle up to 265 pounds, which means it doubles as a sturdy bench or work surface when you're out on the trail. Made from corrosion-resistant aluminum and finished with powder coating, it's clearly built for mud, rain, and hot or cold extremes. You even get side slots for mounting extras like folding tables or trail lights. It isn't cheap, but for campers who like order, quick setup, and sleeping inside their vehicle, the quality feels well worth it. Most vehicle storage setups are either fixed or heavy to adjust, which makes it tough when your needs keep changing between grocery runs, camping trips, and trail adventures. Yakima's mod system takes that hassle out by being fully modular. You start with the base and add stackable drawers or removable totes, depending on what you're hauling. Each piece locks into place, so everything stays secure on the move. The bamboo top isn't just for looks, it doubles as a clean workspace once you're at camp. Another plus is installation. It uses existing tie-down points, so you don't need to drill into your vehicle. For city campers, the security factor matters too, since your gear stays tucked away out of sight. If you're in a smaller SUV, it's important to measure before buying, because the base plus drawers can take up more space than expected. Still, for anyone who camps often but also uses their vehicle daily, this setup saves a lot of time and stress by keeping everything organized and in reach. Traditional rooftop tents are great for sleeping above the ground, but they often feel cramped inside and heavy on top of the car. The Roofnest Falcon 3 Evo Air fixes both those issues with a smart new design. It has a clamshell shape, but the U-bar construction actually adds more livable space compared to older models. That means you can sit up, move around, and store bedding inside when the tent is closed. The hard shell is made of PC-ABS coated with Line-X, so it resists scratches, UV damage, and impacts from branches or road debris. Aluminum rails run along the sides and can hold up to 45 pounds each for gear, like solar panels or extra storage boxes. Inside, you get a 2-inch self-inflating mattress, 2 dimmable USB-powered LED strips for lighting, and large poly-cotton canvas walls with blackout coating for privacy and shade. Setup is straightforward with the included telescoping ladder, and optional add-ons like insulation or crossbars make it even more versatile. The weight is lighter than its predecessor, yet the comfort level is higher thanks to the Rest Easy sleep system. Well, the price is steep, but what you're paying for is comfort and durability. Turning your vehicle into a fully functional mini kitchen wherever you park. Yep, that's exactly what the Wheelsfeels Car Kitchen does. Designed with a clever slide-out system, this handcrafted Texas-made unit packs everything you need for outdoor cooking into a single compact setup. There's a prep surface for chopping and prepping, a sink with a removable basin for easy cleaning, a storage drawer for all your utensils and supplies, and even support legs to keep it steady. What's really cool is how customizable it is. You can customize it to fit your exact needs and style. The wood finish isn't just for looks either. It's sturdy enough to handle chopping, cutting, and all the meal prep you throw at it. Users love the self-contained design because it saves you from juggling separate cooking gadgets, making camping or tailgating way easier and more organized. While it's stable, some care is needed when the kitchen is fully extended to balance everything properly. All in all, this is a clever, compact way to cook outdoors without compromise, turning any vehicle into a proper portable kitchen and making every camping meal feel a little more special. Now, sleep is one of the first things people compromise on during camping trips, and a bad pillow usually ruins a night faster than cold weather. The Hest Camp pillow tries to fix that by giving you the feel of your home pillow in a version you can pack down small. Instead of relying on air chambers that deflate or feel stiff, it uses temperature-resilient memory foam mixed with polyester fill, so it molds to your head without losing shape. The pillow is built to be durable too. It even packs into itself, protecting the sleep surface while making it easier to carry around. Small details like an adjustable loft for different comfort levels, a contoured shape for support, and a stretched nylon top for a smooth feel show the thought put into the design. At about the size of a small travel pillow when packed, it works not only for tent camping but also for car trips, flights, or even keeping as a backup. The only downside is it takes up more room than a fully inflatable pillow, but the comfort trade-off is hard to beat. Camping near your car often means dealing with either too much sun, surprise rain, or swarms of bugs. A basic awning helps with shade, but doesn't do much for insects or heavier weather. That's where the Kelty Waypoint Screenhouse Tarp comes in. It's built with a simple one-pole design that attaches to most vehicles and gives you a mesh-walled living space. The material is durable polyester with a waterproof coating, while the mesh sides keep mosquitoes and flies out without blocking airflow. The semi-universal attachment works with trucks, vans, and SUVs, so you don't need a perfect match to set it up. It also comes with heavy-duty stakes and guy lines, which keep the structure steady in wind or rain. Packing it up is just as easy thanks to Kelty's shark mouth duffel that's designed for quick storage and crossbody carrying. Of course, it won't offer the full protection of a solid tent in a storm, but for campers who want to expand their living space without constantly swatting bugs, it's a practical and lightweight solution. So, one thing that can kill a car camping trip fast is when the weather turns on. The Kammok Croosswing is basically a shade and rain panel that attaches to your existing crosswing awning. And it's all about making the campsite more usable when the sun is brutal or the rain is sideways. It's really appreciable that it's really simple to set up, just aluminum toggles that clip on, and guy lines that adjust quickly. We like how the angle can be changed depending on where the sun or wind is hitting, which actually makes a big difference. The 3-point staking system means it gets pretty tight without much effort, so you don't have a floppy tarp situation. Plus, the waterproof fabric doubles as sun protection, and it comes with its own attached bag so it doesn't end up lost in the trunk. So, honestly, it's not reinventing the wheel, it's a shade panel. But what makes it worth it is the extra livable space it creates. Suddenly, cooking or hanging out outside in bad weather doesn't feel miserable, and the durability feels solid enough for long use. When you're heading out for a car camping trip, the last thing you want is a trunk that looks like a tornado hit it. That's where the Goodtimes foldable utility box comes in. It's basically a smart, sturdy solution for keeping your gear organized without eating up permanent space. What's neat is that it folds flat when not in use, but pops open instantly to hold all your camping essentials. The top and side locking system not only keeps it rigid, but it also allows the top panel to double as a mini coffee or camping table. which is actually really handy when you're juggling meals or drinks. Even if you stack multiple boxes, the side door gives you easy access without having to unstack everything. And each side has a card holder so you can label what's inside. No more guessing games mid-trip. Built from recycled PP material, it's strong enough to handle up to 30 kilograms and survives temperatures from -10 to 90 degrees Celsius. Plus, you can stack it at home or use it in the car. And the dark gray, cream, and translucent colors make it look clean and organized wherever you put it. Sitting around the campfire is supposed to be relaxing, but a lot of chairs either put you too high up or make you feel cramped. The Kelty Lowdown chair solves that with a low-profile design that actually lets you sink in, stretch out, and get cozy without blocking anyone's view. The seat is slightly reclined, so it's easy to lean back while sipping a drink. And speaking of drinks, there are 2 insulated adjustable beverage holders that fit everything from cans to large water bottles. The steel frame is powder-coated for durability, and the quilted seat adds a nice padded feel so you're not sitting on hard fabric all night. The carry wrap doubles as a padded dog mat or extra gear holder, which is a small touch but super practical. Made from 600D polyester, the fabric stands up to regular use, and the adjustable armrests give just enough flexibility for comfort. At 12 inches off the ground with a back height of 17 inches from the seat, it's low enough to relax but still supportive. For anyone who spends evenings around the fire wanting a comfy, stable seat without lugging heavy furniture, the Kelty Lowdown chair does exactly what it should. Camping is fun until you have to deal with trash, and nobody wants their car smelling like a dumpster on the way home. That's why the Kelty Trash Pak is such a handy tool. It's basically a vehicle-mounted waste and recycling station that keeps things neat and protected from the elements. The semi-universal mounting system works with van doors, rear-facing spare tires, and more, so it's easy to attach. The exterior is made from durable 600D polyester with vinyl-coated sections to resist sun and rain. And the interior is also vinyl-coated, so any spills are easy to clean. There are 3 interior loops to secure trash bags, plus a zippered front pocket and compression straps to keep everything snug. Foam padding protects your vehicle from scratches, and a drainage hole at the bottom lets you rinse it out without hassle. Weighing just under 2 kilograms, so yeah, it's light but tough. And those 6 steel hooks make mounting simple. You can use it for trash, recycling, or even hauling firewood, keeping your trunk clean and your campsite tidy. Well, basically, it's one of those products that quietly makes camping life smoother. The Darche Buffalo 1535 takes away a lot of the usual hassle of rooftop tents thanks to its side-opening setup instead of the typical clamshell style. That one change gives you way more usable space inside, about 1.5 meters wide, so you can actually spread out and sleep comfortably. Even though it feels spacious once open, the whole thing folds down to just 180 millimeters thick, so it sits nice and low on top of most vehicles without making your car look like it's hauling a giant box around. Inside, there's a 50 millimeter thick memory foam mattress with an anti-condensation mat, so you wake up dry and comfortable instead of sticky and sweaty. People say once you get the hang of it, setup is quick and simple, though the instructions can be a bit confusing the first time. Once you're inside, the built-in LED lighting with 3 brightness settings and dimming options lets you adjust the vibe, while the blackout coating keeps sunlight from waking you up too early. A couple of small extras make it even more useful, like built-in storage space for the ladder and light bedding, plus shoe bags that hang outside so muddy boots don't come in with you. Now onto the Litheli Frozen Pack. This isn't your usual camping cooler. It's actually the world's first backpack fridge for cars. And it's flipping the script on portable refrigeration. This is a 20-liter electric fridge that can chill from normal room temperature, about 77 degrees Fahrenheit, all the way down as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit, or as high as 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it works as both a freezer and a fridge depending on what you're storing. It's also designed to use space better than traditional ice coolers. The key is the swappable Litheli U20 IPS super battery. One charge powers the fridge for more than 6 hours, and it doubles as a power bank to charge phones or even laptops. Another big plus is how quiet it runs. Only 35 decibels, which is quieter than a whisper in a library. Compared to regular portable coolers, the big game changer is that wide temperature range and the fact that it doesn't need ice at all. Camp lighting can be a pain. It usually ends up with tangled cords, dead lanterns, or beams so harsh you feel blinded. The Luno camping string lights fix all of that with some smart upgrades. The cord stretches about 20 feet long, and thankfully, it doesn't tangle. The glow is soft, easy on the eyes, and the battery lasts the whole night. Charging is simple too, thanks to the USB-C connection. And you don't just get one static setting. These have 7 different modes with 3 brightness levels each. You can switch between steady light, soft pulsing, or even a flashing pattern depending on what vibe you're going for. One of the cleverest touches is the magnetic storage pouch. When you pack the lights inside, the pouch turns into a lantern with its translucent panel, so you basically get 2 lights in one. Setting them up is easy too. Suction cups along the cable stick to windows, and the loop at the end works perfectly with a carabiner. People like how sturdy and versatile these lights feel, though some say they'd like a longer cord for bigger campsites. The glow doesn't flicker, which makes them great for taking photos or videos, and the microfiber-lined magnets keep your car scratch-free. Most car campers usually face a trade-off. Either squeeze into your car overnight or set up a tent away from all your gear. The Kelty Carboose solves that by directly attaching to your vehicle, creating one connected living and storage space. This is a 4-person tent with a large extended awning that attaches to your car's open hatch, so you get a seamless transition between car and tent. Setup is faster than a normal tent thanks to Kelty's quick corner system, but most people say it still takes at least 2 people and some practice to really get the hang of it. Inside, the peak height is almost 95 inches, which means taller campers can stand upright. The semi-universal design works with most SUVs, trucks, and vans. Some campers mention that the instructions take some figuring out, and the odd-shaped floor plan takes time to get used to. On the bright side, the side flaps can be adjusted for privacy or wind protection while connected to your car. The real difference compared to standard tents is that it links your sleeping space to your vehicle storage, so you don't have to dash through rain or cold weather to grab your gear. Cooking while camping often means juggling folding tables, rummaging through bins, and crossing your fingers you didn't leave something behind. The Craft Autowork portable kitchen system removes all that hassle with a complete outdoor kitchen that sets up in under a minute. This rugged weatherproof box weighs about 43 pounds and is loaded with gear. A dual-fuel cooktop, pots and pans for 4 people, cutting boards, a removable sink with running water, and even a shower attachment. The water system runs on a 12-volt pump connected to a 5-gallon jerry can, giving you pressurized water anywhere you park. Every single piece has its own slot in the foam interior, so nothing rattles or gets lost in transit. Campers love how convenient it is, though the price is definitely high, making it more of a serious investment. Because the tough case can be mounted outside without worrying about rain or dirt, you don't have to stress about weather. Sure, you can DIY a kitchen box for less, but what sets this apart is the attention to detail and the fact that it saves you time. You're cooking in minutes instead of piecing together random gear. Every camper knows the struggle. Muddy boots and wet gear either stink up your car or get dumped outside, where they might get soaked or even lost. The Luno gear and shoe storage bag fixes that with a magnetic mounting system that sticks securely to your car without scratching it. It measures 13 by 13 by 5 inches and holds 2 pairs of hiking boots or other gear. The mesh bottom drains water and keeps airflow moving, so things dry out overnight. People also use it for more than just shoes. It doubles as a trash bag, a spot for wet gear, or just general storage. Made with 330D coated nylon ripstop, it's water-resistant and strong enough to hold up to 6 pounds. Some campers wish it came in bigger sizes or with more mounting options, but most love how simple the magnetic system is. Since it doesn't need roof racks or straps, it's easy to throw up and take down. The best part is that it keeps your car clean while keeping your gear easy to reach, something normal bins or straps just can't match. On long trips, keeping food fresh usually means dealing with constant ice runs, soggy packaging, and wasted cooler space. The Furrion Erove completely removes ice from the equation by using a compressor that can freeze and hold its temperature for up to 5 days straight. It has a 50-quart capacity, enough for 72 cans, plus a separate 6-quart dry storage section up front for stuff you don't want cold. It runs on the swappable ePod lithium battery, which can be extended with spares or hooked up to a solar panel for off-grid power. This isn't just a cooler, though. It's also a charging hub with a wireless charging pad and 3 USB ports built right in. People are impressed by how powerful and reliable the cooling is, though the $1,000 price tag makes it a big investment. The removable wheels and chassis make it easier to move around, and the 4 cooling modes, beverage, freezer, eco, and smart, let you adjust based on your needs. Compared to old-school coolers, the huge upgrade here is no ice dependency plus smart digital features that turn it into both a fridge and power station. Ground tents often mean dealing with lumpy ground, soggy dirt, or hiding out whenever the weather turns nasty. The TentBox Living Pod solves that by making use of the empty space under your rooftop tent, turning it into a sheltered living area. It creates a covered zone beneath your tent, which works perfectly as shade, rain cover, or just extra space to hang out. It also covers the ladder, so you've got a dry, weatherproof passage between your sleeping area and your living space. The panels can be propped open in wing mode, with telescoping poles, giving you a much bigger shaded spot. Campers like how quick it is to attach and how well it handles heavy rain, with a 5,000mm waterproof rating. Fine mesh panels keep bugs out too. Some users stress how important it is to pick the right size version for your setup. Compared to normal awnings, what sets this apart is the way it integrates with your roof tent, giving you a whole living suite with covered vehicle access instead of just some extra shade. Summer nights in a car or tent can be brutal, leaving you hot and restless. The Luno Camping Fan takes care of that with a small but clever design that circulates air 360 degrees and runs on USB power. It mounts to your window with a strong suction cup and can be adjusted in any direction with its ball joint. There are 3 speed settings, so you can choose between a soft breeze or a stronger flow. Even though it's compact, most campers are surprised at how much air it moves. Some wish the cord was a bit longer, but the quiet performance and low power draw mean it can run off a portable battery for days. The suction cup is strong enough to stay put even while driving. Unlike standard fans, this one is designed for cars, with safe mounting and thoughtful features that make it way easier to use during hot nights. With quiet operation, flexible positioning, and strong airflow, it's a great solution for staying cool in your car or tent. Keeping your devices charged on long trips usually means dragging bulky solar panels or running your car engine. The Adventure King's solar blanket changes that with a foldable 360-watt design that packs smaller than a laptop but unfolds into a 12-panel solar setup. It delivers up to 30 amps of charging power. The A-grade solar cells are coated with PET for durability, so they can handle outdoor conditions. You can lay it flat, mount it on your car roof, or prop it against a windshield. A built-in pocket holds the cables and regulator, keeping everything together. The blanket measures 165 centimeters by 142 centimeters and less than 1 centimeter thick, so it's way easier to store compared to rigid panels. Many campers love how portable it is while still putting out solid power, though some note the performance doesn't always match the advertised numbers. Still, with proper setup, people use it to run fridges or recharge whole battery systems. The main difference compared to normal panels is how portable and easy to pack it is without giving up much charging capacity. So, that was our list of 20 amazing car camping gear and gadgets you should carry. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about outdoor products, reviews, and buying guides, you can visit our website, gooutdoorzone.com.